Yeah. The music, then we'll talk for a little bit.
All right.
Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ashland High School. It's a festive atmosphere for this opening playoff round game with the girls varsity basketball here on WACA-TV. I'm Rob Silver. Joining me tonight for the first half is Daniel Vetstein. Daniel, welcome.
Thank you.
And we've got an exciting matchup. This is a play-in game to get to the final round of 32. It is the Ashland Clockers at, let me turn this down, I guess it's feedback. Ashland Clockers at, what's their record? Actually, I didn't even write them down. You got it right
They're
there.
12-8. It's the
The Clockers? I got the Falmouth Clippers
that's
at 12
the Clippers.
and 10.
The Clippers
12
are
and 10. They lost a couple games in the tournament recently.
Okay.
And the Ashland Clockers come in at 9 and 11.
We're 9-11.
Clockers ranked 25th in the tournament. The Falmouth Clippers, despite the better record, ranked at 40th position. But should be an entertaining game. Vegas line has Ashland favored by how many, Daniel? Guess. Take a guess. What we got?
I don't know. I'm not a better kind of guy.
Ashland. This is Ashland favored by 3. And Falmouth Clippers, coached by Bob Busher, assistant coach Todd Oliveira, Stephen Femino, and your head coach for Ashland. As we get the, we'll wait a moment. We're going to get the player introductions.
Number 5, Jasmine Fernandez.
Christina Femino, Jasmine Fernandez.
Elizabeth James.
Number 12, Elizabeth James.
21,
21,
Keegan Lynn.
Keegan Lynn.
23, Cassia Jablecki.
Cassia Jablecki.
Falmouth is coached by Bob Busher. Now for your Ashland Clockers. Number 5, Vanessa Thompson.
Vanessa Thompson getting the start
Number
tonight.
10, Melissa Leone.
Melissa Leone.
Number 13, Colby Lima.
Number 13, Kobe Lima.
Number 20, Carly Morella.
Carly Morella, number 20.
23, DJ Katie Klepper.
And number 23, Katie Klepper.
Athletic coached by Dave
And
Padavano.
Vanessa Thompson getting the start tonight with the injury to Kara Hadstadt. I'm going to take a brief moment and play the national anthem.
All right, the basketball teams, let's play some basketball.
So we have full refereeing crew tonight, 3 referees. It'll be nice. You know anything about the Falmouth Clippers? Did you do any scouting, any homework?
Yeah, their most recent game was a loss against the Duxbury High School. It was 19-34. That's all I have for the Clippers.
Yeah, I did go through the games. I averaged their average scoring 36.8 a game on offense. So they must have a pretty stifling defense if they have 12 wins with that type of offensive output. So the other thing I did see, they actually played in a tournament over the weekend. The scores, you had to kind of dig down on that. And they played against Westwood and Needham. They lost both games, but they were fairly competitive against Needham. So we'll see what happens as Melissa Leone controls the tip to Morella. And Colby Lima directing the offense. Those are the 3 names you'll probably hear most of the night. Leone, Lima, and Morella. Thompson. Gotta look. You're not going to see Vanessa Thompson shoot unless the shot clock's under single digits. Morella from long distance hits the rim, resets the clock. Rebound pulled down by
It's stolen.
Christina Femino. Yeah.
It was a really good job by Carly Morella to get in front of that pass, quickly gather the ball, and put up a shot with the contact.
And a good job by you to notice that as I was trying to pick up the name of the Falmouth Clipper.
Who'd you get?
On the rebound. That's misses the free throw. So, but first 2 points of the night go to Ashland. Ashland again favored by 3 tonight. Controlling Tegan Lynn. This is probably what they do. They slow it down. They take a lot of time off the shot clock. And that's Jasmine Fernandez. Over to 12, Elizabeth James. We're going to get the names down for you folks watching home. Tegan Lynn, high arcing shot. Big bounce off the back of the rim and stays Falmouth ball.
Tegan Lynn did a really good job of directing where their offense was going. We saw them maybe run a play there. Got a good shot off. It just didn't go in.
James behind the 3-point line. Doesn't shoot. Back to Lynn. Cuts through. Strong off the backboard and in. Good job. She just sliced through the Ashland defense. Nobody closed out. Nobody helped out.
It was a nice little gather step there that caught the defense off guard.
Morella tried to force it into Leone. Stolen as Lynn pushes it up. Pulls it back out. Oh, nice dish into number 33. That's Kasia Joblecki. Misses from close range. Melissa Leone on the rebound. Carly Morella pushing it up. Natural lefty. And gets the block call. Going another opportunity at a three-point play. She's been very efficient this year going to her left with that layup.
That was Jablecki with the foul there.
I'm not sure if it's a scouting issue, but these other teams don't seem to realize she's a natural lefty and she loves to go that way. As she makes the second free throw, 1 out of 2 tonight, extends the lead to 3, 5-2. Lind gathers the ball. Over to Fernandez, into Clunes. Lind, high arcing 3, big bounce. Morella corrals that rebound. Excuse me, that was Femino on that other possession. There's a charge. That's going to go charge against Melissa Leone.
She tried to work it in. There were about 3 defenders on her.
She has a tendency to do that sometimes, and being as physical as she is, she will create a lot of contact. She's got to be careful. She is an important part of this offense.
That ball tipped by Katie Klepper.
Femino over to Lind, screen by Jablecki. Lind, another high arcing 3, no good. Lima in there, hand on it, gets the jump ball. Possession arrow favoring the Clippers. Femino to Lind. Nice screen by Jablecki. Gets way too close to the basket. That was again too easy. Good work, and Lind finishes it. All 4 points for them, and Morella all 5 points for the Clockers.
Here's Lima. Here's some crossovers. She's trying to work it inside. Forces up the shot. Rebounded twice by the Clockers, and that one slipped out of Vanessa Thompson's hands.
Yeah. Once again, it looked a little too forced. And Lima could have got called before that. She kind of leaned in with her shoulder to initiate the contact, but didn't matter.
Lind forced the shot up on Thompson. Leone with the rebound. They call it Clippers ball.
Yeah, that was good defense by the Clockers. Forcing that bad shot by Lind. So it's Femino to inbounds. Finds a Lind, wide open Lind under the basket. Little mistake there by somebody. Clippers go up 6-5 with just over 4 minutes to play. Morella, yeah, just inside the three-point line, no good. And Leone picks up the loose ball. Oh, good hands to knock it away. Want to thank our cameraman tonight. That is Chase Abrams helping out. We had to pull together a skeleton crew here. We have nobody operating the graphics, so we'll try and update the score as often and the time as often as we can. As Vanessa Thompson with a huge rebound and a putback. Just a sophomore. She is the future of Ashland Clocker women's basketball. She's really come on strong the second half as some of the other Clocker starters have been hurt. Klepper and Hadstadt, so make good use of her playing time as Clippers missed the ball. Morella pushing it up.
Klepper's directing some traffic here over to Kobe Lima. Turns around, finds Klepper. Working it on that right side.
Yeah, she gets a little ticky-tack foul by James, I think, or was that number 10? Jalen Fernandez. No, it was James, yeah. They just didn't update it on the scoreboard.
Here's Morella on the arch. Tipped pass.
Yeah, again, try to force it in. This is Jasmine Fernandez over to James. And down underneath, Jablacki puts it in to take the lead. Back and forth. Probably 3 or 4 lead changes already, and we got 2:30 to go in the first quarter.
Slima to Klepper. Over on Morella. Had the shot. Finds an open Vanessa Thompson.
Love it. She's gotta be confident and take that shot. I'm glad she took it.
If you're open, you gotta shoot. But that was a good job by Thompson after the miss. She got the jump ball, and it'll be Ashland ball.
Yeah, definitely followed it up. It's aggressive. I almost feel like she thought about taking the shot. It should just be natural, but she's still got that. Yeah, just a sophomore. She's got 3 scores on the team, so it's always second nature to her. As Klepper, never afraid to shoot when she's so. The adrenaline's flowing, but they definitely like having her back in the lineup.
It's Jasmine Fernandez outside to Femino. Here's Tegan Lind.
Yeah, she's got that high dribble, almost like a little carry palm type thing. Let's see if they
Fernandez to Lind.
pick on that.
Thought about the shot, makes Lima jump, still with it.
Yeah, good defense by Lima. Jablacki tried to get the feed. Morella up to Lima. Strong off the glass. And now into the game. That's Layla Clunes now in number 2. Called her name before when she wasn't in there. Oh, there's a bump by Thompson. Chase Abrams doing a good job with the cam work. It's not his full-time job. Another.
That's Fernandez.
Another breakdown on defense as Fernandez gets fouled. It's Katie Klepper. I don't mind that foul. Make her earn it. Yeah, so I actually never mentioned coaching Ashland Clockers is Dave Padavano with assistant coach Devin Rabideau. As Fernandez misses the second, and there's Vanessa Thompson with her 3rd or 4th rebound of the night.
Here's Lima working it inside, finds the contact. The shot went up, but it was off the rim. She'll go to the line for 2.
She has perfected the little lean in to initiate the contact.
The foul was on Jasmine Fernandez.
Sinks the first one.
Two for 2 from the line.
Yep. Clockers 3 or 4 as a team, 75%. As Lynn gets it over to Clunes. Shut off by Klepper, but Lynn off the screen, nicely done. Good pick and roll. Olivia Arsenal into the game. Lynn with 8 of the Clipper 11 points. Quiet crowd so far. Decent turnout by the Clippers, who drove up from Falmouth. Oh, nice pass inside to Leone. Couldn't finish it. Rebound by Arsenault, pushed up by Lynn. Pulls it back out. 26 seconds to go in the quarter. 22, 1 shot, 1 second differential. Playing for last shot, I'd go up there and pressure. That's it. Good team defense. Great job by the Clockers between Thompson and Leone. Clunes. Oh, and the putback by Clunes. She didn't give up. Huge shot. Clunes missed from close range, followed it up. And after one quarter, it's the visitors, the Falmouth Clippers, leading 13-9. What did you see? What did you like? What didn't you like in that first quarter, other than us being down by 4?
I like the ball movement on our side. I think it's really good that we're getting these open shots, but it's just time to convert them. On the other hand, though, Falmouth, they're doing a really good job. Tegan Lind, the offense just runs through her. She's always with the ball. She always finds the open passes, finds the open shots. We need to find a way to shut her down.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like Falmouth does a better job running their offensive sets and getting the looks and the shots that they want, where we seem to be always scrambling and nothing wide open. But after one quarter, Carly Morella's got 5 points, Kobe Lima with a couple, Vanessa Thompson with a couple. That's our scoring, but it's Tegan Lynn, as you had mentioned, 8 points to lead the way so far for both teams. And inbounding in front of the table is Jasmine Fernandez. Jasmine, just a sophomore for the Clippers.
That's Lind, brings it past half court to Fernandez.
Good
Looks for Lind, but it's
by
tipped.
Lima.
Morella on top of the ball. They call it travel.
That's unfortunate. That was a great hustle play by Morella.
Clunes will inbound. And a foul on Vanessa Thompson, her second.
Yeah, that's her second. It was kind of incidental. It really wasn't. Could have gone either way. She just ran into her. James to Lind. Lima comes away with a rebound, looking up ahead, gets Leone. Beautiful pass. Leone just couldn't finish it.
Just saw the replay of the Vanessa Thompson foul. She did lower her shoulder.
They call foul or they just call it out of bounds? Oh, Vanessa Thompson, that one.
Yeah, back over
I
there.
thought you meant just right there where they knocked that out of bounds, but Clipper into Lima. Turnaround jumper from the middle of the lane, Leone. Good heads-up play. Throw it off of Clunes and keep the possession our favor of the Clockers. Like a little more energy. They seem a little flat.
Here's Leone, passes to Lima. Had the screen for a second, now to Klepper. Back to Lima, now Morella.
There's just way too much standing around.
That was a steal by
Fernandez.
Fernandez, yep. As she brings it up, fast-paced. Here's James, finds Clunes.
Get it to Lynn.
Back to Clunes, there's Klepper on her. James looking for somewhere to go. Had a screen.
Yep, there's the
And
walk.
there's the travel.
So a minute and a half into the second quarter. Nobody yet to score in the second stanza. Still 13-9. So Morella to Lima. Lima will bring it up. Let's see if they can get something going here. They immediately shut Leone off on the drive. Lima with a crossover.
Clockers can really use a score here, change the tempo.
That one's going to go against Janes, I believe. Her second. Leone's got a quick first step. It just kind of caught them off guard. But still, there's so much standing around. It's everybody's around the perimeter. It's like
Here's Klepper. She'll shoot the three. That one rebounded by Leone, forced it up, and rebounded by Olivia Arsenault.
so into the game is Jordan DiPietro, and that's Femino with the miss. Klepper, decent ball handler, pushes it up.
Finds an open Thompson. Here's a deep three from Morella. No one was airballed.
They just don't look. They don't look in sync. You can't take a shot 8 feet behind the 3-point line with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. I don't care how open you are.
Here's Lind with a jumper, rebounded by Colby Lima, and a foul there.
Yeah, good job getting in there. I think it was number 3. Was that Femino?
10. That's
Okay.
Jalen Fernandez.
Yeah. So 5:12 to go in the second quarter. Still nobody scoring here. It's 13-9. Clockers trail by 4. Leone getting frustrated down low. Needs to regain her composure and just deep breath. She'll find her way to the basket.
Morella will inbound. Here's Leone. Thompson to Lima. Driving at the hoop. Euro step. Rebounded and put in by Leone. There you said it. She's on the board now.
Yeah, I mean, she'll get her chances. So that's first points of the second quarter. 13-11. Clockers trail by 2. Tegan Lynn brings it up.
Here's Fernandez. Lima covering. Back to Lind. Here's Arsenault. That one's stolen by Colby Lima.
Got Thompson on the wing. Good pass. Thompson lays it in. Great job with the steal and the lay-in. Tied up at 13.
Here's Fernandez.
Yeah, Fernandez. Oh, and they couldn't handle it. That was
DiPietro.
DiPietro. Yeah.
Here's Carly Morella for the Clockers. Finds Colby Lima. Here's Katie Klepper inside to Thompson.
That's a good shot. I don't mind that. Wide open. I like the in and out. Lynn, Thompson's got to be careful. Good job shutting her off and not drawing the third foul. But Lynn gets her own rebound. Her first score in double digits tonight. That's 10 points for Tegan Lynn. Clockers have yet to put in a sub. I mean, here's my thought. If you're not going to sub, you got to call a timeout. You got to give your starters a rest somehow. If you can't expect them to play 32 minutes.
Here's Morella with a three. It's
There
good.
it is. And she got knocked to the floor.
Yeah, there's some contact after there.
Yeah.
Ashland take the lead.
Yeah.
Here's Tegan Lind.
First lead since a 7-6.
Can the Clippers answer back from that three? Here's Fernandez.
Yeah, Jalen Fernandez is the elder of the 2 Fernandez sisters. I'm assuming they're sisters. I apologize if they're not.
I see some resemblance.
Okay. So, timeout with 2:47 to go. Clockers back on top, 16-15 after a little 8-2 run or 7-2 run. So, looking a little better, a little life. 3-pointer always helps.
Can always rely on Morella for a three when you need it. He's a very good stroke from outside the arch.
Yeah, it just needs to continue to use discretion and, not force it. Last 2 shots she took, she made one, but they were both better shots as opposed to the one way out there. I don't even have a problem with the shot from deep 3 if the shot clock's running down and, you take what you can get. But want to just mention real quickly, shout out to our athletic director, Stephen Marks, for coordinating everything and helping us out to get all this set up today. Principal Kelly St. Cure to provide some batteries so we don't have a little buzzing in the background. And always want to thank our trusty trainer, Amy Mendoza, over by the scorer's table. Right there. Hopefully she just stands there all night and nobody needs her. Allison Kraft sees some of her first minutes for the Clippers. Guarded well as we have some new blood into the game. Abby Deaver. 3-2. They can't get a shot off.
And they force the shot clock violation there.
Yeah, good defense. They're kind of unaware coming out of the timeout. So 2:29 to go. Ashland with the lead and the ball. As Abby Deaver comes in for Katie Klepper.
Here's Thompson. Now to Morella at the top of the key. Here's
Good
a screen and
screen.
a 3. That one off the back. And a little give and go there.
Yeah.
Here's Fernandez.
Thompson able to guard her, no problem.
They double team her. They force it inside.
Yeah,
Shot no good. Rebounded by Leone.
yeah. Stepping up the defense. Again with the lean in. Didn't get the call, but she finished the layup. The lead is now 3 with 1:48 to go. Lynn sidestep, strong to the hoop, too strong. Jablecki on the putback. Yeah, gets called for the foul, so everything going the Clockers' way, but that's foul number 7, so that puts the Clockers at the line for the bonus.
It'll be Thompson. Quick sub. Elizabeth James comes in. Jablecki will take her seat.
Yeah, that's number 2 on Jablecki, so Vanessa Thompson, 1-1. Pure shooter. I've said it before, she is the future. And she's gained so much confidence over the last half of this season. 6 points for Vanessa Thompson. At least 4 rebounds. And Paige Tripp over at the scorer's table waiting to check in for the Clockers as Fernandez with a wild running hook. No good. Lima up to Leone. Time to settle it down. Morella shoots long. Oh, Abby Deaver.
Almost drew a foul there.
Yeah, 1:14 to go. Clocker lead now 5 as Lynn cuts it through the defense again like a hot knife through butter. And another bucket to get to 12 points on the night. 12 out of the 17 for the Clippers. As Colby Lima winds her way around 2 defenders. And gets another close range shoot. She's now up to 6.
Here's James drives in, and it's good from there.
That was a solid drive by James. Totally caught Leone flat-footed.
It's just that little switch of speed.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Morella to Abby Deaver. That one out of bounds. Clocker's ball. Klepper and Tripp in. And Thompson takes her first break, same with Leone.
Yeah, 21.3 seconds to go. Clockers have the ball. No need for anybody to pick up a cheap foul somewhere. Just This is where I'd like to see her actually run some clock. But regardless, she's feeling it.
Lynn pushing up the pace, lost the handle, has it back now.
5
driving
seconds.
in. Too hard off the glass, rebounded by Klepper.
And that'll do it. Clocker's very fortunate not to give up a cheap hoop there at the end. As that brings us to the close of the first half with Clocker storming back in the second half for that second quarter to retake the lead and extend to 24-19 here in MIAA opening round playoff action.
And the Clockers, they found their rhythm. They stopped forcing the shots. They naturally came. And they've been converting on them, so that's why they're up now.
Yeah, the first half, we got Vanessa Thompson with 6 points, Melissa Leone with 2, Colby Lima has 8 now, Carly Morella with 8, and that pretty much does the scoring, so should be an exciting second half. Again, we want to thank our crew tonight, and the crew really is just Chase Abrams, and then see Josh Abrams is back. He'll be joining me on the mic.
Yeah,
Daniel
I'll be taking the
Vetstein
break.
is bringing you the action with myself, Rob Silver. We're gonna got a 9-minute break in between halves. Gonna shoot around a little bit. You're watching Ashland girls varsity basketball playoff action on WACA-TV. We'll be back in a moment. Yeah, finally we're able to camera. All right, so that's the buzzer. We're getting ready to start the second half, and I am now joined by Josh Abrams. This feels good.
It feels good.
It feels right. It feels right. Nothing against Daniel.
Reunited.
By all means, it was nice to have a partner in the first half. So.
Absolutely.
Welcome back. And what did you take out of that first half? I know you saw a few.
Yeah, no, it just
Few
seemed
minutes.
kind of topsy-turvy, right? Falmouth came out strong, really quieted this gym, but then it was a 15-6 run in the second quarter, and we started the second half. The Clockers up by 5 with the ball.
Yeah, a lot more energy in the gym. It was definitely very muted to begin with. Vanessa Thompson with a three-point shot.
Wow.
I love it. I love the fact that she took the shot. I love it even more that she made it.
9 points tonight for Vanessa.
Before she took that, I was just about to say, you're in the midst of watching a star in the making because you could see her gaining confidence even during the first half of the game.
She was getting a lot of minutes in the first half, making her presence felt on defense as well.
As Lynn matches her with a three. And that's now 15 points for the junior forward.
She has 15 at Falmouth's 22. Here's Klepper, just off the mark. Rebound by Falmouth.
Love Katie Klepper. Never afraid to shoot the rock.
Looked like Carly wasn't afraid either there in the first half.
Strong drive, a little too strong by Janes, but they managed to control the rebound as Lind. Oh, hello. Something odd with that dribble, but no call as they push it up to Lima. Cuts through the paint, sidestep, and lays it in. Lima now with 10 points on the night.
Okay, Clockers 29-22, 6:35 to go in the third quarter. I feel like Lima's been drawing a lot of contact tonight, but hasn't been getting the whistle.
No, I was just talking about that. She initiates a lot of it, and sometimes it looks like it might even be offensive, but like I was just saying with one of the fans who's actually related to her dad, unless they're going to call it, keep doing it
right.
if it's working. You know, that's the way the refs are calling the game, so.
Yeah, I mean, call me a homer, but everything I've seen, she's been drawing contact. The defender's not had established positions, so. There's Melissa Leone guarding good tight defense there. They kick it back up top.
Yeah, Fernandez and double dribble.
Running out of shot clock anyway.
It's the younger Fernandez, like we said, but she was the one that started tonight, Jasmine, number 5.
Okay. Again, we don't have the graphics on screen tonight, so we'll try and keep those scores updated for you throughout. Clockers 29-22, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Vanessa kicking it up top to Lima.
One of the things I noticed in the first quarter, Vanessa Thompson was left open often, and she wouldn't shoot.
Right.
She made some layups. She took a mid-range shot as a wild hook shot by Morella falls. Again, she loves the lefty hook.
She and Colby each with 10.
And Lind
with the jumper, so it's 5 points in the second half, 17 overall. Clockers up 31-24, just under 5.5 to go in the third quarter.
But the fact that I was getting back to, that ball was stripped. Lima fights, quick call for the jump.
Already more offense here in the third quarter than we saw a good part of the first.
Yeah, and then both teams went almost 3 minutes, 3.5 in the second quarter before scoring.
Morell inbounding under the basket, out to Vanessa Thompson. Moving across back to Morella. Inside to Leone, who's had a quiet night offensively as she gets mugged. Vanessa can't get that one to fall. Falmouth with a rebound and pushing up tempo here.
That play would have been there all season if, they started utilizing Vanessa. As that shot goes so good, offensive rebound. There's something odd about her dribble.
Yeah, I know it's been bothering you all night.
Yeah.
Good position there. Leone with a big rebound.
Yeah, off the Fernandez miss from 3.
Klepper up ahead to Lima. Lima trying to drive baseline. Wheeling and dealing. Kicks it back outside. Leone on the line. Off the mark. Morella comes crashing in for the rebound. Great attempt to try and keep it in bounds, but
Yeah.
to no avail.
Hell of a hustle by Morella.
So 31-24 in favor of the Clockers. 4.5 to go in the third quarter.
Good job by Lima to recognize the double-triple team and kick it out to the open player.
Falmouth has
Leone.
really shut her down tonight. Just 2 points on the night from Melissa Leone.
Yeah, I feel like some of it's her own doing. You know, she's just
Well, it looked like an easy rebound putback for Jablecki. Doesn't fall, and the Clockers end up with it. So here's Thompson on the near wing, up ahead to Lima. Back up top, here's Leone driving. Gets the blocking foul. That was one where I really did think Falmouth had position.
yeah. That's
Melissa shaking
Jablecki's
it off.
third. Is that your phone or mine with the loud volume?
Oh. Guess it was mine.
I kept turning mine down. Wait, you can't. I'm like negative volume.
Rob and I, of course, using our phones for instant replay here tonight with the tape delay. 4:02 to go in the third quarter. Clockers up by 7. Leone at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was Jablecki's third foul. She went over to talk to the ref to get an explanation. She thought she had good position. We don't have that little inner circle like you do in the NBA,
Right,
so
right.
I don't, but kind of thought she had position.
It looks like Layla Kloon's checking in here for Falmouth. Leone hits the second. Her first point of the second half. So Clockers up 32-24. We tick down under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clockers playing a matchup defense, and it pays dividends there. Lima strips it, comes out with it on the fast break, stops, fires.
Perfect.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Great composure there on that play to recognize that the drive wasn't there, but it's a free throw.
She took what the defense gave her. So with 3:43 to go, Ashland out to its biggest lead of the night, 34-24.
A offensive explosion to start this second half.
Clockers outscoring the Clippers 10-5 here in the third quarter.
I want to thank our cameraman tonight, Chase Abrams, doing a phenomenal job tonight. Get my good side, will you, Chase, please? I know.
I thought you have a face for radio.
Right, exactly. There is no good side.
I kid because I love. Josh Abrams, Rob Silver with you here on WACA-TV. You're watching Ashland girls basketball, playoff basketball, here on a cold and snowy night in Clocktown.
You know, this is my shortest commute ever. So many people stayed home today off the roads. It was beautiful.
So your quickest commute. Same
Quickest.
distance.
Yes, yeah. Thank you. It's like, what's that, Finding Forrester, further or farther? You meant further. Have you seen it?
Finding Forrester, I have not.
Oh, my God. Put that on your playlist, basketball involved, and it's just a
I've seen
terrific
Hoosiers.
movie. No, we've gone over that.
We're back underway here in the third quarter. About 3.5 to go. Falmouth with the ball, but they're down 10 to the Clockers here in Division II MIAA playoffs.
James into Femino, and
Good.
Klepper with the good hands.
Klepper immediately double teamed.
Yeah, finally.
We've got a timeout called on the floor. It's be an
Absolutely.
Ashland timeout.
I'm sitting there waiting for the timeout. Took a little while to get through the chain of command.
So during the timeout, we thank Chase. He's doing a great job on camera tonight, pitching in, I should say. Also want to thank Paul Bowden, who stopped by earlier this afternoon to get everything set up. So he's kind of our tech crew.
Yeah. I thanked Kelly St. Cure for getting us some extra batteries to get rid of the buzzing.
It takes a village, Rob. It really does to
Yeah.
put these broadcasts together.
And even though we're not dining tonight on Townhouse Pizza,
They have been our season-long sponsor, Townhouse Pizza and Roast Beef. You can certainly check them out. TownhousePizzaRoastBeef.com. Best roast beef sandwiches in town. I had one just last week, in fact.
Did you?
I did. I stopped by.
Before or after the trip to Aruba?
It was Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
It was
okay.
before. It was before. One of my work colleagues, Dell Technologies, over in Holliston, met up with me there at town. It was a nice kind of a halfway point for us.
Sure.
Had a couple of big old roast beef sandwiches, some fries. It was a good day.
Nice. What do they have? Do they have the crinkle cut or the long steak fry? I mean, what kind of fries do they have?
Like more traditional, more like, definitely not crinkle cut. I wouldn't say steak
Okay.
fries either, but not the shoestring.
Yeah, the good, thick, hearty.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Clockers inbound. Get it to Klepper,
A
back
little
to
full
Lima.
court press action from the Clippers.
Handled nicely. Swing it around. Morella to Lima for 3. No
Just
good.
short. Rebound, Falmouth. Vanessa Thompson, the valiant effort on the floor dive there. Here comes Lynn from Falmouth. Nice dish, give and go under the basket. Kicks
And
it back
another go.
outside. Off the mark. Rebound, Klepper. Quickly over to Lima. And fast break to Morella. Lefty going in and 1.
God, too bad Colby doesn't have another year left of eligibility. We could use a quarterback. Another great pass and a beautiful finish by Morella with the contact.
Yeah, great fast break transition. Good ball movement. Found the open player. Drew the foul and the hoop. Second foul on Christina Femino for the Clippers. And here's Morella trying to complete the three-point play. Femino, excuse me.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Okay, Morella completes it. So 5 points in the second half, 13 overall. Clockers up 37-24 with 2:45 to go in the third quarter.
Lynn directs traffic. Over to Clunes. Into Fernandez.
That was a
Can't
good
finish from
backdoor
close
cut.
range. Yeah. Everything but the finish on that play. Really nice offensive set.
Julia Roman checks in here for the Clippers as Femino checks out. Clippers retain possession under the Clocker basket. Fresh shot clock, 2:34 to go. Clockers up by 13.
Yeah, they had a couple layups off the inbound pass earlier. Oh, Lynn.
With a hand in
Beautiful.
her face, nothing but the bottom of the
Right.
net.
Scrapes the ceiling while she's at it. That's offensive.
You knew that was coming. Offensive foul there on Melissa Leone. I think the Clipper crowd has been waiting all night for that call.
Yeah, she's just doesn't have a change of speeds. I find that's her thing. She's always going 100% and doesn't really know when to turn it on, turn it off.
So a timeout here by the Clippers. 2:20 to go. Clockers up 37-27.
I mean, she's got a great shot in general. She's close enough. Just pull up, and it's basically a layup. She was in with 2-3 feet from the hoop.
Yeah, that's definitely within her range.
Not your range, but hers.
So, Rob, just looking over kind of a game reset, if you will. The Clockers regular season, their record 9-11, but they finished strong, winning 3 of their last 4. While the Clippers come in tonight, completing their regular season at 12-10. But while they had the better regular season record, the Clockers played the stronger schedule, hence the higher seeding and the home game here tonight.
Yeah, and as mentioned earlier, but the winner will go on to play 8th-seeded Pentucket Regional, which I just found it is up near Newbury.
Oh, that's going to be a hike. Is that game on the calendar yet? Do we know what day that takes place?
No, I think a lot of these things are pending, depending on contingent upon who wins and all that stuff. So.
Okay, I'm just curious. I know there's still a lot more snow in the forecast the next few days. Okay, back underway here. Closing 2:15 of the third quarter. Clockers up 37-27. Falmouth with the ball. Moving it around.
Julia Roman seeing some of her first minutes and fumbles it away, unfortunately.
She looked like she had the entire lane cleared out and just lost the handle on it. Here comes the full court press by Falmouth. Lima trying to dribble out of it. Up ahead to Morella. Ooh, right over the center line. Here goes Leone baseline, kicks it outside. Morella for 3. Boom!
What happened to the kaboom?
I had to shorten it with such a quick shot.
That was a great driving kick out by Leone.
Morella seemed to struggle from outside in the first half, so it's good to see her getting on target here in the third quarter. Great play here again by Carly.
Well, when Morella is a little more disciplined with her shot selection, she's fine. You know, she took one, like I said, from way behind the line, but then she missed one good one, made a good one. And that was just a great shot.
Okay, Falmouth top of the three-point line.
Wow.
Nailed it.
That was number 12, Elizabeth James.
Elizabeth James, 5 points tonight. Falmouth pulls back on the full court press. Clockers bring it up. They're up 40-30, under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I mean, if the Clippers are able to come back from that 13-point deficit, that will loom as a huge turnaround in this game.
They played a great first quarter. I know there were multiple lead changes there, but here in the third quarter, for the most part, it's been all Clockers. Klepper had that three for a moment. She sided against it, drives baseline, outside, miscommunication. Here's Lima with 5 on the shot clock. She's driving the lane, in and good.
Never panicked. Was good communication by everybody, I think, including you, to let her know the shot clock was running down. He was able to create some offense.
Okay, here goes Lind in the lane. Easy 2 for her. She's been alternating threes and field goals this quarter.
She's up to 20 on the night. Pretty impressive performance. Just a junior.
20 seconds to go now. Shot clock off. Lima dishes over Morella for 3. Kaboom!
There you go. Her third 3 of the night. She's feeling it now. That extends the lead out to 13 as Lynn looks to get a shot off with the quarter expiring. Wow. She does. Anything you can do, I can do better. She was a foot further, so I'll call it better, even though it was worth the same amount of points. 23 points on the night for Lynn. Gets her team back to 10, but 3 quarters in the books, and it's the Ashland Clockers leading the Falmouth Clippers 45-35.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously it was as much as a 13-point lead for the Clockers down to 10 here at the end of the third quarter, but hey, they're doubling their lead from halftime. It was a 5-point lead, 10 points now. We head to the fourth quarter. Exciting game here in Clocktown. Clockers up 45-35.
Yeah, we talked about the first minute or two offensive explosion. 21-16 in that stanza.
Mm-hmm.
That's twice I used stanza tonight. I shouldn't do that. Somebody's gonna complain. Quartile. Quarter? Isn't that? I don't know. Just trying to think of other words. We try to be educational.
Oh,
too,
I know.
so
I know.
it's just trying to.
I know we've touched science, math, English in the past. This might be the first time we've really got into music with stanza.
Costanza?
Costanza.
So 8 minutes left in somebody's season, barring overtime. I knew you were going to point that out. You don't miss it. You don't miss a thing. As it'll be Julia Roman to inbounds in front of the scorers table here.
Give a shout out to Carrie Luoma, who's joined the broadcast on Facebook. Good to have you with us. Air ball by the Clippers, handled by Lima. Here we go in transition.
Yeah, James had made that earlier 3. Little heat check.
Here's
Speaking
Morella.
of heat check.
Off the mark from the opposite side was Morella. That one's out of bounds on the ref. Who do they call that for?
It's part of the playing field. Poor Daniel Vetstein ends up catching it. He was terrified about the ball. And there you are. You get hit by the ball. He's got a bad a rock climbing accident. Oof. Klepper thought about it again. Nice kick out to Leone.
Off the mark. That was a 2. Had her foot on the line. This ball's loose and out of bounds. Clockers catch a break.
Good aggressive defense by Lima to force the turnover.
Okay, 45-35 in favor of the Clockers. 7:20 to go in the game. Long inbound pass. Leone, Thompson, Lima. Plenty of time on the shot clock for them to set something up. Here goes Lima in the lane with the Euro step. Throws one up. No good.
Defense held their ground that time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I felt that pass.
Yeah, and of all people to not be able to handle it was Tegan Lind on the bullet pass.
I don't
from
think she was
Elizabeth
expecting
James.
it.
As Christina Femino heads to the bench, and in comes, I believe, Jalen Fernandez for the Clippers. Clockers going with their starting 5.
Okay, under 7 minutes to go. Klepper in the corner. That's a 2.
Klepper on the board.
Clockers 47-35 now, 6:40 to go. Here's Lind. Guarded by Thompson.
Nice crossover.
Got the roll.
Nice touch. Been a joy to watch her play this game. Even more of a joy because they're not winning, but
Sure. Here's Morella. Gets a defender in the air. Way outside for Klepper. Inside to Leone. Back outside to Lima. Wheeling and dealing into a triple team. And they force the turnover.
oh, she read
Turned
that.
right back. You're right. She read that perfectly. Needs some help. Here's Klepper.
Plenty of time. New shot clock. I would
And-
like Vanessa to take that shot when she's wide open like that. Oh, somebody got an elbow. Take that one, though. Vanessa Thompson picks up the scraps.
11 points for her tonight. 5:40 to go. Clockers up 49-37. Here's Lynn. Looking around, looking for help. Up for 3. She'll take it herself and bury it.
Speechless. Speechless.
There's a long pass to Leone. She's got them.
Yeah,
Finally
got hit
got
on
the
the
foul.
arm. Definitely got hit on the arm.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a great pass, and it also goes, got to give credit. It's not that easy to catch a ball like that in stride, put it on the floor.
And the defender never had a chance to establish position.
Yeah.
Leone now with 4 points tonight as we get that substitution you called out earlier as Jasmine Fernandez enters the game. But we've got a timeout between shots. 5:12 to go. Clockers up 50-40.
Yeah, it can't shake it with Lynn. Lynn up to 28 points right now out of 40.
16 points in the second half. She's putting on a show.
That's, what's that, 70% of the points? Yeah, 70%. For you kids who are, math quiz tomorrow. 28 over 40.
My math is a little rusty. While we were in Punta Cana and there was a casino available to me, I did not play while I was down there.
Well, I wish I had gone to Punta Cana instead of Foxwoods and not played.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm working tonight. Oh, no. This is volunteer work.
Did you do anything fun last week or during February school vacation? I know it's not school vacation for you.
Right. Now, I actually was in a bowling tournament at Foxwoods with my brother and a few other people. It was like 16 teams. I didn't bowl. I bowled a 140, which for me.
Oh, that's great.
No, for me, that is like, I had practiced the week before, 156, 205, 196, and I just choked under the pressure.
Were you practicing at Pins in Milford?
No, I practiced at Foxwoods as Leone hits the second. Excuse me. She is now 3 of 4 from the line tonight, 5 points overall.
Okay, Clockers by 11, 5 minutes to go here in the game. Good cut, good pass from
and
Leone.
swaps it away.
Clockers doing a good job keeping those hands up on defense. Clippers end up with it. Lynn trying to make it happen. Dishes off to Fernandez. Morella almost fouled there. Pass inside, no good. Rebound loose. Back out to the Clippers. Moving the ball around. Another 3-ball, air ball this time. Fernandez would make that, Fernandez with the rebound there.
Good save by Lynn, but
They've got numbers, 4-on-1.
over. Oh, good dish by Morella over to Klepper for the finish. Good job drawing the defense. Klepper with 4 now.
Ashland matching its biggest lead of the night.
Another-
13 points now, 4:18 to go and counting. Clockers up 53-40. And there's an easy chip foul.
Yep. Another turnover down the other end.
So back-to-back fouls here on Layla Clune. She has 2. Team has 4.
4:10 to go.
Lehman working off a screen. Leona flashed the lane, calling for the ball. Clockers have slowed things down here, going to take their time.
Oh, there's the
And then another
finally
charge.
gets the call.
Yep.
Great job. Was that
Lima's first foul.
number 5 that drew the call?
I don't think so.
Or it might have been Clune. Whatever. If it wasn't Clune's, I was just going to say anyway, she's had a heck of a game. Played strong. She came in off the bench, but she's been fighting for rebounds, putbacks.
So another timeout on the floor here called by the Clippers. 53-40. Clockers up. We're looking a little dicey there for the Clockers in the first quarter, but they've been turning it around ever since probably about halfway through the second quarter, Rob, where they really kind of got their rhythm. And here we go.
You know, it's one of the few games where they haven't tailed off in the fourth quarter. They're playing actually stronger, despite the fact that, you know, they haven't really used their reserves except for the final minute of the first half. And they've been playing up-tempo as well.
Yep.
So this is nice. They get a little breather here. What do you think of when you hear the phrase "little breather"? Do you immediately go to airplane? Airplane 2, was it? I think it was Airplane 2.
I think it was Airplane 2.
Hervé? Hervé Villachez?
Yep, from Fantasy Island.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't think of that?
I love the courtroom scene.
It's pretty good.
Over Macho Grande? I'll never be over Macho Grande. Back to the action here on the court. 3:49 and counting. Clockers up by 13. Clippers with the ball. Here's Lynn.
She
Been the
wants to take it, huh?
There she goes. Even with a hand in her face, she buries another 3. And these aren't almost made. These are like,
Oh, yeah, not even close. 31 points on the night.
Morella trying to answer back just off the mark. Leone tries to get in a rebound, and she gets called on the foul, much to the pleasure of the Clipper fans here to our left.
If I'm Coach Padovano, that offensive possession, horrendous. I don't care how open. You got 3:23. You're up by 10 points. Milk the clock. Can you hear me? Use the clock.
Here's Lynn. Okay, moving the ball around nicely. Find Lind again on the near wing. Guarded closely by Thompson. Fighting through a screen.
But it's on the floor. It's 5th foul.
3rd foul for Thompson. She and Leone each have 3 now with 3:03 to go.
No, maybe 4. Okay, only a 14 foul. Thought it was the 5th, but that's fine. Wow.
Lynn misses the layup.
Of all shots for her to miss, that
Right.
was probably her easiest one of the night. And that's where the Clockers got burned early in the first quarter. A couple of those on the inbound play.
Thompson called on another foul. This one will be a shooting one. And Vanessa's up to 4 fouls now.
And as I was saying before, Clune's doing a lot of hard work on the glass, gets the offensive rebound, fouled on the putback, misses the free throw. Makes the second.
It's her first point of the second half. Full
Single-
court press is back.
Leads down to single digits.
Okay, set up the half court. She gets double teamed, gets it out to Thompson. Right back to Lima. 2:45 to go. Clockers up by 9.
Perfect. There you go. It's fine. Best offensive possession of the night.
Lima drew the foul.
Got the shot clock off with 8 seconds.
Okay, Elizabeth Janes called for the foul. That's her third, team's fifth. Lima at the line to shoot 2 with 2:31 to go.
It's 2 for 2 from the line.
You're such a jinx. So
Yeah, Fernandez taking a seat.
Jalen Fernandez comes
Allison
out.
Kraft. See if she can work her magic. Lima, 3 of 4 for the line tonight. Up to 15.
7 points here in the second half. We're under 2.5 to go. Clockers by 10. Hold on to your seats, Clocker Nation. Clippers continue to move the ball around the perimeter.
Oh, Morella with the read. Lefty layup and in. Beautiful
money.
play.
Clockers by 12 with just over 2 minutes to go.
Great anticipation. Wow, huge steps. Couldn't finish. Clunes right
Whoa.
there.
Jump ball favors the Clockers. 1:57 left on the clock. 56-44 Clockers. Full court press from the Clippers. Thompson inbounding. Gets it to Lima. Almost a triple team there as they break the press rather easily. Here's Leone. Going to pull it up and draw the double team. Looking for some
Timeout.
help. Ball got stripped. I think Coach Padovano was distracting one of the refs talking to him, and they missed a call there.
Wow.
1:46 now on the clock. 24 and counting on the shot clock.
Yeah, good strategy.
Intentional fouling time. That one's going to go on Allison Kraft to her first.
That'll get them to 6. Next one's a 1-and-1. Smart play by the coach there, Bob Busher. Yeah, you're running out of possessions. You got to not a lot you can do, but hope they miss the 1-and-1 front end.
142 is.
Oh, just don't want to see an injury, you
Right.
know, with these fouls.
Yeah, now Lima split the defense, and she got fouled by both players. She's heading to the line for 1-and-1 as Kraft again gets called for the foul, her second. Clockers in the bonus now.
Clockers all shooting fairly well from the line tonight.
Lima up to 16, as that might be a season high for her.
No, she had 23 in an earlier game.
That one rimmed out. Here come the Clippers.
That's fine.
They're down by 13 as a wild pass sails out of bounds. Turnover, Clocker ball, 1:33 to go.
Clippers will keep the press on.
Probably fouling immediately. Beat the
Hey.
double team. Here comes
Yeah.
Morella.
Now though. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Much to the Clipper fan chagrin.
You know, the problem was the refs were anticipating a foul,
Right,
not
right.
anticipating a steal. And that was a nice little tip by Fernandez.
So Jasmine Fernandez gets called on that one, her second.
Morella just having a terrific offensive night. She's now 3 of 4 from the line.
I've got her with 14 points in the half, 22 overall.
10, 19, 22
Okay.
as well. Yeah, I concur. Rolls that one in.
Thought she short-armed it a little bit, but got the roll. Minute 25 to go and counting. Clockers now up by 15, their biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, Clockers did trail by 5 at one point.
Vanessa looked to the ref for a foul, didn't get it.
Lecky, no good off the glass. Thompson controls the rebound, up to Leone. Time ticking down, see if they give a foul. Content just with the aggressive defense. And it is Allison Kraft.
3 fouls and all of,
Leone
sorry,
to the
go
line.
ahead.
Yeah, no.
3 fouls and they've all been in the last couple of minutes. We're at 59 seconds to go. Clockers up by 15. Leone at the line to shoot 1-and-1.
No good. Lynn with the rebound. Up to Janes. Is that Jablecki?
That's what I've got. Her
Her-
first field goal of the half.
Yeah, 4
Lima
on the night.
trying to dribble out of this and does. 37 seconds and counting.
Yeah, pulls it out.
Got about an 8-second differential between game clock and shot clock.
Yeah. Just don't want to see anything too aggressive here. Let's see. Look to wind it down, shot clock. They might even let the clock expire.
That's what I was thinking.
Although,
No, Carly can never let that happen.
I was going to say, I thought it was going to be
6
Klepper,
seconds.
but yeah. 59-46. I would have liked Lynn to shoot one from there. Probably wouldn't have been a problem.
So your final tonight, Clockers 59, Clippers 46 as Ashland advances in the MIAA Division II playoffs.
Quite an exciting game.
It was very exciting,
Especially
I guess
the
if you're a
second half.
Clocker fan.
Yeah, even if you were a Clipper fan, they played well. It was unbelievable offensive performance by Tegan Lynn, the junior, with 5 3-pointers, all in the second half. And like you were saying, nothing but net.
Right.
It was just incredible. And she ended up with 31 points out of the team's 46.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely exciting. So congratulations to the Clippers on a solid season, and hopefully we'll see them again down the road in the playoffs. And then there were the Clockers. Did you do any tabulations?
No, I know that, again, that, it looked like it was all Carly Morella, leading all scorers in the second half. 2, 4, 6.
16 for Colby Lima. We had
I got 23,
Morella,
26?
23.
Hey, 23.
Yep, 23. Katie Klepper is that 39-43, 59. Yep, works out.
Okay, so Clockers, after falling behind at the end of the first quarter, 13-9, they led every quarter after. Just kept building and building and building. They led by as many as 15. In the final, they win by 13. So finally had a good night where they closed things out, kept their foot on the gas.
Have well, it really comes down. So now we have to come up with a silver medal, and
Oof.
I I made the rule that you can't give out more than one silver medal a night.
Oh,
But,
wow,
who do you?
this is tough.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go with Carly.
I'm going to
Because-
disagree.
Okay, who do you go with?
I'm going with Vanessa Thompson. I think she
That
had
was my
a
second
great
choice.
night.
I thought she had a phenomenal night. She had the rebounds early. She kept them in it.
You could see her confidence growing.
She just plays so smart and stays like within herself.
Yep, no panic.
No, like she didn't force the shot when she was open. She stuck with the game plan. Ran the floor well on the receiving end of that fast break. I'm going to do it. We're going to break tradition because it's the playoffs. We're giving out 2 silver medals.
Wow.
Because Carly had the 23 points, but she had a lot of couple key steals. She had a key steal early in the game. I don't know if you probably weren't here on the inbound pass.
Right.
And that steal later on, a couple rebounds. She's always hitting the floor, diving after the ball, aggressive on the offensive rebounds attempts.
Yeah, look, I thought she had a great night offensively, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
I just, had tip to Vanessa Thompson. I just thought she played a great game tonight.
Yeah. All right. So that's what we're doing. dual silver medals and an honorable mention to Colby Lima, who did a great job running the offense.
Absolutely.
And actually giving them a really big spark towards the end of that first half to finally, get the offense going. She hit like 3 shots in a row within like a minute and a half to put them back in the game. She played really well. She didn't come out of the game either. She had some great long passes. So just a great team win, though, because everybody did their part. Katie Klepper handled the ball, took a little pressure off of Colby Lima. And, it was exciting.
Okay, so they now move on in the MIAA Division II playoffs. They're playing, you said,
Yeah.
Pentucket?
Yeah, Pentucket Regional, and that's the round of 32.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what they do is the top 32 seeds make it, and then any team maybe over 500 also. So that's where they throw in this playing game.
Right, right. Because
And
tonight's opponent, Falmouth, they were above 500. Their ranking was something like 44. So they
Right,
did, because
exactly.
they were over 500, they earned a play-in game, which was this one tonight.
Yeah, and I think that there were 41 or 43 teams total, so there were maybe 11 playing games. So I like that format. I don't think there's ever a time where a team like in the football, this is another show, but where the football like Hopkinton finishes 6-2 or something like that, and they don't make the playoffs or
Right,
something.
right,
It's just
right.
ridiculous, or whatever they were, 6-3.
So the girls are going on the road to
Yeah.
Pentucket, so it'll be that. This is our final broadcast of the season for them here on WACA-TV. But
Yeah.
stay tuned tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Actually, let me take a step back. We are announcing at Bob Savin and I will be on the mic
Nice.
for boys hockey tomorrow night at Loring, 6 o'clock. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stream from there. You'll have to catch it on the replay, available on Facebook and YouTube on WACA's channel there. But for now,
Yeah, the logistics, it's not. Doesn't stream well or something? The equipment.
we've been struggling to get a good internet signal from Loring Arena this season. We are a little shorthanded technically right now, so we'll have the camera, we'll have the announcers. We just aren't going to stream live.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
Yep.
And ending on a positive note. So.
Okay. Well, again, your final tonight: Clockers 59, Clippers 46. Ashland moves on in the MIAA Division II playoffs. So for now, I'm Josh Abrams. He's Rob Silver. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good night, and go Clockers.
Sorry. No, no worries. I'm just trying to